Hello everyone, this is me MC. So today I will share about recommended ultimate boss list for farming traits. Since the trait drop rate on ultimate difficulty is now boosted by 4 times. Unlike farming on mobs, here we may obtain traits up to tier 5. Also the boss is easy to kill and break, so we can farm it easily. Well, without further ado, let's go. First boss is Finstern, on Dark Dragon Shrine map. Here we can farm katana and one-handed sword weapon traits. This boss is weak with neutral pro-rate skill, like Boomerang and Ferzen. Start by damaging the boss until half HP left. Then at half HP, stun the boss and break its parts for weapon drop. Break its right leg for katana and left wing for one-handed sword drops. After done breaks, just continue to kill it again. Next boss is Eroded Pilz on Mortal Swell map. Here we can farm bow and halberd weapon traits. Start with stun and break as many parts as we can to get the weapon drops. The boss will turn into green color after interrupted and become neutral element. Its defense is also increased, so bring neutral equipment with pure stats instead. Next boss is Pyxtica on Fractum Sector map. Here we can farm magic device and two-handed sword weapon traits. Start by stun it and break its parts for weapon drops. Break its head for magic device and torso part for two-handed sword drop. Just like Eroded Pilz, this boss also has multiple elements. Purple is dark, red is fire, and green is neutral. Green Pyxtica has very high critical resist, so use absolute critical skill like Twin Buster Blade. Next boss is Kuzto on Walican Sector Square map. Here we can farm just armor traits. Start with stun and break its right leg for armor drop. We can also break its left arm for farming mystical nut mats. Nothing special about this boss, just kill it as fast as we can. Next boss is Gravicep on Rectangular Sector map. Here we can farm staff and katana weapon traits. Start by stun the boss and break its parts for weapon drops. Break its left arm for staff and right arm for katana drops. Boss color can be changed depend on aggro holder distance. On more than 7 meter distance, it will turn blue and weak to physical damage. While at less than 7 meter distance, it will turn purple and weak to magic damage. Next boss is Arachnidemom at Arch Valley map. Here we can farm one-handed sword and knuckle weapon traits. Start with stun and break as many parts as we can to obtain weapon drops. This boss has many invisible phases and summon much mobs, but we actually can just skip it with high burst damage skills like Divine Slash. Next boss is Ferzen at Guardian Forest map. Here we can farm just knuckle weapon traits. Start with stun, and just try to kill it as fast as we can. Since the weapon drop has no break requirement, hard breaks will reduce its high defense instead. Just don't break its tail so it won't trigger its spinning shark pattern. Same like at Arachnidemom, we also can skip this phase with burst damage skill. Next boss is Vlam at the Vito Spring map. Here we can farm halberd and bow weapon traits. Start with stun and break its parts to obtain weapon drops. Break its head for halberd and left wing for bow drop. This boss is fast, but not that hard as old time ago. The less HP this boss have, the less defense it has, so our damage dealt will be increased over time. Next boss is Kimyugon at Operation Zone map. Here we can farm just armor traits. Start with tumble and break as many parts as we can for armor drop. The pattern is easy, but it has very high defense in total, so around 90% pierced is recommended for farming here. Next boss is Walican at Jabali Kubwa map. Here we can farm two-handed sword and bow weapon traits. Start with stun and break as many parts as we can for weapon drops. This boss has different pattern depend on aggro holder distance. On less than 6 meters distance, the boss will just do its pattern normally. But at more than 6 meter distance, the boss will run to side and spamming sharks. That pattern change can also happen after phase 2. So tank need to pay attention for the distance to keep its pattern normally. Next boss is Igneus at Boma Moya map. Here we can farm katana and bowgun weapon traits. Start with stun and break as many parts as we can. The boss will turn red after interrupted and cast shockwaves nearby. Its rage mode also will be triggered again after 50% HP. Use freeze ailment to disable it and remove the dangerous shockwaves. Next boss is Rudis at Espumadome map. Here we can farm staff and one-handed sword weapon traits. Start by tumble and break its head to remove the boss stun resistance. Let our tank stun after, then let's break the other parts. Break its left wing for one-handed sword and tail for staff drop. This boss is kinda aggressive with many fast attack patterns. But don't worry, its HP also can be melted easily. That's all from me, hope this will help. See you at the next video and thank you for watching.